I can't wait to see what this thing can do. I'm out in the middle of nowhere called Elk City. I need to change the controls, don't I? That'd be a good idea, so it doesn't think I'm in a twin-engine jet when I'm in a little Pipistrel. That's a silly name. Okay. Bom, 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 bom. Right, okay. Parking brakes off. There's a car on the runway. What in the fuck?
Got a chase car on the runway.
Straight away I'm dead because technically I've just crashed. But we won't mention that. Whoa, rotate. I think this is a fixed gear aircraft, so I don't think I need to worry about that. Whoa. Right. Oh, hello. Trim's a bit sensitive. Super sensitive. Oh, this has got like mountains around it. This Elk City. Okay, this has got RPM control, but there's no mixture control. Okay, so that makes this aircraft pretty easy to fly. There's a very, very ominous looking thing. It says no intentional spins. So we cannot spin intentionally. Oh, I know what I forgot to do. This thing's pretty rapid. Come on. I want to climb, but I don't want to climb like too fast. I want to go back over Elk City, where I came from. It's pretty cool. Actually, reminds me. This place reminds me of Red Dead Redemption 2. Like, you know, the like open space with the wiggly, like the wiggly river. It's like a ranch. That's what this whole area looks like. Although it doesn't have like the, is it the lavender? There's like purple lavender everywhere. But it's got like the little snow bits and a wiggly little river or creek or whatever it is. Everyone's got quite a lot of land. Tiny little town. I bet there's less than like 3,000 people that live here. Like super small amount of people. This looks like one of them places. If you have an issue with your internet, it's kind of like 6 years before they get around to you. No problem with your internet? Sounds like you need Let's go and find a place, a different airport to land at. So a nosy.
Seattle Center Pipistrel Golf Hotel India Victor Echo is type Pipistrel Pivi 3 miles south of Sierra Niners 05,500 feet. Request flight following. Pipistrel Golf Hotel India Victor Echo Seattle Center. Squawk 2065. Seattle Center Air Canada 573 is at flight level.
Air Canada just cut me off.
Air Canada 573 Seattle Center radar contact. Continue to Meadow.
How rude.
Squawk 2065 Pipistrel India Victor Echo. Pipistrel India Victor Echo radar contact 4 miles northwest of Kilo Golf Romeo Hotel 6,600 feet. Altimeter tree 0.29er. Roger Pipistrel India Victor Echo.
Do do do.
You want to fuck around on Microsoft Flight Simulator, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, why would I not want to? The graphics are incredible. No one tries to kill me.
Well, I mean, that's... Well, I don't know, I just... Stuka calling me.
Hmm? Stuka.
Hey, what? I've been in the books. What do you mean, when?
So you can make that at least.
I need to find out when the next test is.
This taxi light's wrong, but I keep clicking my... Oh, panel light. Where are the lights? Aha, oh there it is.
You still doing laundry? They done shit. Uh-oh.
Here we go again, the sneezing fit is going.
Well, no, with a full cup of coffee in my hands, I'll spill it.
It's your own fault.
Holy shit. Alright, I gotta sneeze again. Hold on.
This is a nice flight. picturesque. Not quite as good as the Alps, but it's dark at this time. Can't really do the Alps. Field down there, apparently. Down there somewhere. I think I might just keep going until I get a fuel warning, see how far I can get.
Emirates 215 descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
That airport. Now I know there's an airport that direction.
Lufthansa 454 heavy descend and maintain flight level tree 60.
Well, fucking hell.
What about
There's
hell?
like 5 sneaks in a row.
You know, I think if you string 8 together, you orgasm.
That would, yeah.
I remember hearing stuff. I remember hearing that from somebody. God knows how many years ago. I think they were just making a joke, but.
Yeah.
But regardless of anything, whenever somebody says I've just strung a load of sneezes, for some reason I'm just like straight away, boom. You know, if you can get 8.
No, you just don't see when I am studying, that's all. Yeah, but I'm taking I just woke up.
Are you getting a bollocking for not studying?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
That's really funny.
Also, I've got 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I gotta cram in as much as I can in the next 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, there's plenty of hours in the day, especially when you're 5 hours behind me. This Pipistral thingy, right? Even though it's like to me they all look like little knockoff, shitty versions of the Cessna. But
Yeah.
it's got loads of mod cons on it, like you know, like the G1000 Garmin's. It's got those sort of things in it.
Yeah.
And an autopilot that heading, nav, and level. I mean, I probably wouldn't mind one of these myself. Different colour. I was selecting silly liveries just to see the silly liveries, and it's like instead of being red, white, and blue, it's like pink, white, and blue, and it says "My Little Plane" on the tail, number 99, and I'm kind of like, oh, cringe. But you know,
Yeah, but that's funny though.
I'd buy it just in a different colour. But I was looking up; they're making electric versions of these, which is insane. Like, put it this way, right? You put a lithium-ion battery. When they get shocked, they kind of set on fire or explode or whatever. When they get hot, and too hot, that's what happens. You know, they set on fire or explode. Like, they're dangerous. Like, the batteries in electric cars and things are dangerous. Like,
Yeah, I know all about them.
Yeah.
We use them in RC stuff.
But the thing is, you put it in an aircraft, sometimes somebody has a bad landing and, you know, thump. You know?
Yeah, you jar it too hard.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
gonna fucking explode. Like, even in a normal aircraft that's got fuel in it, it's not gonna do that unless it's got an ignition. So you need to, you know, it's got a triangle. And there's three things to set off a fire. You need three things, all to happen at the same time. Whereas with a
The
lithium-ion
fire
battery...
tetrahedron. Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this has got like a rectangle because there's only two ends to it. Like, all you need to do is hit it and have it as a fuel. Like, shock plus battery equals kaboom. Like, that's just ridiculous. They shouldn't exist, I think. I think they're some of the most dangerous things going. It would be a better idea to have a hydrogen-powered aircraft. Oh, turbulence is getting pretty wicked over these hills. It's pretty, though. There's a lot of snow-covered mountain tops. Oh, I'm in a nosedive. Better fix that trim.
Heavy descend and maintain flight level Delta 774 descend and maintain flight level 280.
I'm trying to fix the trim while I'm being bopped about. This is not
Fun.
Yeah, I need smooth flight. I'm at 9,000 feet, so I thought that I'd be like clear of like any sort of buffeting and things, but I suppose when the mountains are probably up to about 6,000 feet, I'm not outside of the thermal influence.
And wind shear, yeah.
It's starting to just purposefully nose forward. It's like, come on, plane, like climb. This is passing over another airfield. It's quite a big one. I've got to contact the local Salt Lake Center. Okay, fine, why not?
128.05 Pipistrel India Victor Echo. Goodbye. Salt Lake Center Pipistrel Golf Hotel India Victor Echo 9,400 feet.
Pipistrel Golf Hotel India Victor Echo Salt Lake Center altimeter tree 0 decimal tree 0 radar contact continue.
Salt Lake Center Pipistrel India Victor Echo cancel flight following.
Pipistrel India Victor Echo Salt Lake Center cancellation received. Squawk 1200. Frequency change approved.
So I've just told them to go away essentially with that one. It was 1, 2, 0, 0. I don't actually know exactly whereabouts I am, but there's a major airport, I think, at 210. Let's hit the navigate heading select. How do I change that? Here we go. That's not it. That's my transceiver. What's this? Air entry. I want to use this. I want to use this autopilot, but I don't know where all the knobs and things that run everything are.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Yeah, yeah. I reckon you have to.
I got it on, but I can't turn it off. I can't change flight level. I can't.
Well, it's got like all the modes here, but there's no like it's like, oh, I don't know. You can toggle the cursor, but it doesn't even toggle that. Is that going to change it? Can I twist
Alaska
that?
568 descend and maintain flight level tree 50.
No, that doesn't change anything at all. This is really dumb. I'm like looking at my artificial horizon. I feel like a chameleon, like I've got two eyes. One's on the artificial horizon and one's on what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to find.
Salt Lake Center Lufthansa 454 Heavy is at flight level tree 55, climbing flight level tree 60. Lufthansa 454 Heavy Salt Lake.
I mean, it looks really simple, but it clearly isn't. Else. Oh, that moves in left, right. That's an interesting.
What, kiddo?
Why is there no twisty knob?
Yeah, the taco stuff is still good.
Right, okay. That's the autopilot. Heading, select. But how do you change the heading?
With the heading bug on
There
your
isn't.
compass.
There isn't. There's no twist thing. It doesn't change anything. There's a little blue thing that I thought I'd be able to change or manipulate. But you can't. That one? Oh! Oh, hello. I think I figured this. I figured this one out now. Yeah, you have to click to highlight. Ah, okay. Right. So, I'll figure this out eventually. Actually, I'll put that there. And if I want to change altitude, highlight the altitude. Ah! So this is probably the stupidest system ever to do this, but okay. Let's get that and put in altitude. It's still climbing. Oh no. No, it's at 11,000. Okay, so let's change that to that. That's at 12,000 now. Maybe it'll go up to 12,000. Do I have to deselect and reselect? Ah, oh that's easy. I like that. Click a button off and on to get it to do what it's supposed to do. There we go. So it'll put me in the right direction, and it'll put me at 12,000 feet. So I can just about breathe while I go over all of these mountains. Oh, it looks spectacular. My aircraft's been shaking about like fuck though. Thing is, once I get to the airport that I'm going to, which is called KMYL, and it's 4-letter code. I don't know if it's an international airport. It's McCall Municipal.
Salt Lake Center Center KLM 605 Heavy is passing flight level tree 60, climbing flight level tree 60.
I'm gonna have to drop altitude
KLM
quite
605
rapidly.
Heavy Salt Lake Center radar contact. Continue to Tipri.
I'm probably about 50 miles from it, so I'm kind of hoping that I don't run out of fuel. Don't do that.
I think it's time for lunch.
Yep. Bit late though. 2 hours late. It's supposed to have that midday. It's 2 afternoon.
Alaska 568, you are 300 feet above your
Oh, guess what? I put on Red Dead Redemption for a bit.
Oh.
I was
okay.
I was on it earlier on, and I was kind of like curious to see, because they had an update or something not so long ago, so I thought maybe there'll be more people on the game. I was in about 5 minutes and I immediately, like, I'm going to describe this, I had an invisible person like start punching my character. I was like, oh great, hackers are still prevalent, brilliant.
Yeah. That's too bad.
Yeah. It's like GTA, you know. There's always somebody that's like, I've got cheats and I'm just gonna fuck up everybody's fun. Like I didn't get to have much at all. I literally was like there, changed costume, got on a horse, shot a deer,
and then started getting punched in the face.
yeah. It's like, oh nice. This is great. You know, this is everything I ever wanted in a game. Oh, I shouldn't really be tired, but a lot of walking today.
You need a nap, old man?
Yeah, bring me my hot chocolate and cookies, motherfucker. Before I shoot you with my 1911. My 2 world wars. 45 ACP. Do you reckon I'd make a good boomer?
Not bad. Yeah, you're getting there.
Get off my lawn.
You just got to start yelling at small fuzzy animals.
Oh no, I like cats.
Well, they're not small. Like squirrels, birds. Yelling at birds is a good one. Ew. Ew. I used to watch the guy across the lake yell at the sandhill cranes. Fucking hilarious. Because they're loud. They have a call for the herd that's loud. And the guy'd run out there and try and chase them away, and they'd just fly from one side of his yard to the other instead of flying away.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Made that morning coffee oh so enjoyable.
Was that the same place with the guy that nearly got snapped up by that gator when I was at yours, when he was fishing?
Yes.
Wow.
It was the same house.
Horizon Air 2011 descend and maintain flight level tree.
I'll never forget that, hearing that gator making water noise and then seeing him scurry up the bank. Like, he left everything, then he just was gone.
Gators don't fuck around.
No, neither did he. I'd never seen anyone move so fast.
They used to be in there just on the regular. Like 2, 3 or 4 of them. There was a time when people didn't fuck with gators, and gators didn't fuck with people, and people weren't such fucking mega Karens that, Michael, it's not safe. No, bitch, just don't walk your dog by the fucking lake. Don't let your dog run around without its leash on by the lake, and your precious little fucking Pomeranian won't get ate.
Well,
you know,
people are dumb.
fucking, yeah, there used to be a time when, if you would have came to Florida in the 90s, like the mid 90s, you would have been like, what in the, this is a totally different country from the United States.
Try and line up with municipal.
The hot dog vendors would have made you stay. The most insanely attractive women you've ever seen in your life, in the smallest string bikini they can possibly get.
Oh, for goodness sake!
And they would sell hot dogs on the sides of the major roads going into the beaches, because traffic would be backed up. So this is for the major arteries going in and out of the beaches, the major highways, roadways. So that's where they'd be over, and people would literally.
Well, I can imagine, like, begging for food.
I mean, it would cause. They were so attractive it would cause accidents. It was bad. It was fantastic as a teenager.
Very good. I don't know what's going on with my my aircraft, but like, I've told it to stay at like 12,000 feet twice, and it's just gone. No.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
Yeah, it's gone back down to like 1,200. And even then, it's struggling to hold it. It's like, I know it's being bounced about by a bit of turbulence, but still.
Horizon Air 2011 descend and maintain flight level tree 00.
I think that municipal airport is the... somewhere this direction.
Horizon Air 2011 descend and maintain flight level tree 00.
I wish this stupid hotbar thing, or whatever the fuck it is, tooltip, just wouldn't pop up when I'm right over what I'm trying to fucking read, for God's sake. Somewhere at the bottom of this lake that's out there, it's my municipal airport I want to land at. Here Nearest airport. What's it called? McCall. There we go. Tuned traffic. Select a runway for landing. Oh, I didn't think about that. Like, which one? Which one do you reckon goes north or south?
I want to say it's even numbers for north and south, odd numbers for east and west.
Okay, but how do you know which one's at the top and which one's at the bottom? I've only got a choice of 2. 16 or 34?
Let's go with... Oh, so they also has to do with the degree in heading that you... So 16 is, you had 16 on the compass. 34 is 34 on the compass.
Yeah, but it's the same
So-
runway. So that doesn't work at all, because if one is 16 and one is 34, that means it bends somewhere in the middle. Like...
340?
Oh, okay,
And
yeah,
16.
maybe.
Yeah.
It's a
that
north
has
and
to do with
south.
the
It's a
compass
north
head.
and south runway, so I want 34 because that's the one.
You want 340.
I'm
Yep.
at the north end of it by the looks of it, so I want 16 then. Actually, changed my mind.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's the... Yeah, but yeah, I think it has to... if I remember correctly, that's the way the runways get their number
I
designations.
have no idea, so I'm going to announce my position.
Kilo Mike Yankee Lima traffic Pipistral Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo 6 miles east, 11,200 feet inbound to land runway 16.
The funny thing is, right, in real life, you just fly over the top of the fucking place and then see which one's got the number on
That's the one I want, yeah.
Yeah. So I can turn off all of the automation and fly in the plane by hand. I want to fly over the top of the airfield and look down. I can see it now quite well. Oh, better take the power off. My limit is 160 knots, so I don't want to go too far. I don't know how high this is. I wonder if it tells you altitude. It's at 6,000 feet, so if I get to about 9, that's 3,000 feet. Start leveling off. Oh, we're going a bit too quick. Slow down, bitch. This would be so much easier in real life because my eyes work better than my fucking screen does.
Mm. I'm gonna have to make it a point to do most of my studying downstairs at the table so Judy sees me fucking studying so she doesn't get on to me like she's just got done doing.
Well, I would have
Fucking
said
scolding.
ain't none of your business. Right, gear down. Oh no, it doesn't have to gear down. Whoa! Flip me sideways. I pulled the flaps and it nearly killed me.
Mm. Don't do that.
I'm having to retrim. It's not. This is not a smooth transition. I'm at 50 knots. 3,000 feet ahead, above. That's this 16. Hey, so yeah. Oh yeah, 340 is at the bottom. 160 is at the top. So I'm gonna do like a teardrop, I reckon. Let's do a teardrop. You remember when you used to get in Aces High and you wanted to drop a B-24 as fast as possible and you used to just roll the throttle back and get it wings level and then literally just let it float down like it was completely level and flying, but it was going as slow as possible, but it would drop down like in 12 miles from like 24,000 feet, if you remember that.
They just wanted to sink anyways, if I remember
Oh yeah, they're
correctly.
horrible aircraft. But that's what I'm literally doing now. I'm like, I've got hardly any speed on, and it's just like, you know, I can be level, and it just gets slower and slower and slower. It just slowly floats. Whoa. Right, I'm about 1,000 feet, maybe 2,000 feet. This is an unmanned airfield, even though it's a municipal. There's no control tower talking back. It's really strange to have these. I think in England you've got to have a control tower to land. Because you know when I went those times with my mate Ollie, like even that, it was a small grass field where they took off Cessna 152s, 172s, and the Caravan for the skydivers, but it had to be manned. Like they had a frequency and everything. I don't think you could do this. I know you can do it in America, but I don't think you can do this in England. Here we go. This is a bit of a steep descent. Still trying to push the nose up. Like, no, stop. Oh, we're landing. We're committed. Oh, that was nice and smooth.
Kilo Mike Yankee Lima traffic Papistrel Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo is clear of the runway.
Let's go find somewhere to park this aeroplane.
Okay, well that's looking much improved now.
Oh, don't tell me there's vehicles on the taxiway. I can't tell if this is a bus or a forklift or what, but he's blocking the way. Yeah, it's a bloody forklift. He's blocking my way into parking. Get out of the way. I'm going to the ramp. He won't move, so I'm gonna have to move around him. I could go through him, but my immersion.
Just go through them. Fuck it.
There's a MiG-29 parked at this airfield. God bless downloading aircraft and then populating everything. I think I go park next to the MiG. And there's an F-18. Oh. Oh, right, parking brake on. RPM's down. Turn these lights off. Avionics off. That was a 41-minute flight from, what was it, Elk City to McCall Municipal. There. That's pretty cool. Oh, I'll be right back.
That's not bad. Yes.
Sorry about that. Yeah, not bad at all. It was good fun.
I'm gonna start up my computer here in a minute.
Wait, hey. I'm gonna do another flight.
I think it's about done.
I'm trying to think where I flew to. I came out of Elk City and I went that way. Oh, there's my call. I didn't go very far at all.
This is taking me fucking days to get sorted on this world.
Ah, well.
Actually, weeks, come to think of it now.
It's because you're dumb. Doing dumb stuff.
It's fun. Nope. It's funny because it's the survival aspect of the game now, where it's like survive and thrive, pretty much. But instead of being as basic and rudimentary as possible with my survive and thriving, I'm building a little fucking fortress.
Cool. My next flight could take quite some time if I did that. Let's change airfields. An hour. 1 hour. 1 hour.
That sounds
from
about right.
Homer to Anchorage.
Where to Anchorage?
Homer. Kachekmak City.
Hamakatsuka?
Well, no, the funny there's one place called Happy Valley. Happy Valley. It doesn't look very happy to me. It looks like a mess.
Looks scary.
Well, I won't say that. What about here? Let's see. Port Alsworth.
What's that look
Berkshire.
for?
An hour and 20 minutes.
I'll fucking push you down a flight of stairs. I don't give a shit, lady. Cleaning the microwave. Oh, what did she do? She fuck it up? Oh, that ground beef, huh? Because Meemaw just fucking cleaned it. That's why. I'm not fucking with you. You're fine. But yeah, look. Look, it's all over the place. Don't worry. I got yelled at too. And I'm a grown-ass fucking man.
Well, no, you just look like one.
It's a big deal. Clean it.
Can you please move? Like,
What you gonna do about it? You feeling froggy? Then jump.
she's gonna
She's
bop
trying
you
so
with
hard not to show me that it made her smile.
it. 200
Nemo's
pounds.
on the fucking warpath today. I got yelled at. Jade got yelled at. Everybody's getting yelled at. You're next, fuckface.
I've got a very, very even passenger layout now. Oh, okay, there we go. Boom. This could take an hour or so. This will be interesting. I want to try out that Pilatus thing, but a different model of it. I flew one version, but it was the other one. I think it's a lower version. It'll be interesting to see if this one's got a better navigation and stuff in it.
Tango Papa Oscar, traffic Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo, taking off runway 24 left west departure.
Oh, good grief. This paint scheme is ridiculous. You can tell this is for extreme sports fans that love to jump out of like aeroplanes. Like perfectly good fucking aeroplanes. Jump out. Fucking lunatics. Oh yeah, this is a modernised cockpit compared to what I was in earlier, but I'm just trying to figure out. A bus has just driven through me. Nice, way to go. Way to go. Right. Okay, flaps are in the correct position. I've got taxi and landing lights on. Hey, I've got a map in the cockpit telling me where I need to go. That's a winner. Is this a fixed gear? Yeah, it's a fixed gear, isn't it? There's no way to bring any of this up, so that's good. Right, parking brakes off. Ooh, got a little bit of wind. Just a little bit. It's just keeping the sock up a tiny bit. Right, here we go. Rotate. get that turn in early. Oh wow, it's a frozen lake I've taken off into. Well, I say lake, it's not really. It's fucking Alaska. It's not really a lake, is it? I'm struggling with speed. This thing's not exactly going as quickly as I was hoping. I guess that's probably because I've put like 50 or 60% payload in. Although I don't think it models the people, it just gives them seats. Right, let's get down, let's get the nose down and get the flaps up.
Yeah, fucking every time I go outside, I gotta sneeze.
It's winter, isn't it? I don't think you've got hay fever, so I don't know what's wrong with you.
I'm allergic to outside.
That's why I stay indoors and play games. Oh, almost got a runaway trim there where he's nosing up like mad. I'm not going to follow the GPS exact because there's fucking mountains. I'm going to hand fly
I like the
this
GPS
whole
just so
way.
it shows me where I, just so I know where to be.
Yeah, GPS is pretty handy. I mean, I usually have the VFR map popped out on aircraft.
I don't do all that.
I put
Garmin.
it on my second screen because in real life you could find out where you were a lot easier than this game. Well, you can go directly to an ATC and say, "Can I have my position, please, and heading?" and they'll tell you it. They'll even tell you your ground speed. But,
Jesus, Oliver.
But you'd never be able to get any information you wanted from this game. Not as easy. Although I think I saw that somebody's got like ChatGPT as an ATC.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
But or as an AI, like a ChatGPT AI. They've started doing that in so many things now.
It's like a co-pilot and shit. Yeah.
Oh no, I don't think it was a co-pilot, but there's one that uses like you can get a mod in Skyrim for like a companion, and it talks to you as you talk to it, like it's a real person.
Yeah.
And I thought that's a pretty amazing application, and now somebody's doing it for this. And being an ATC.
I've been watching a streamer do that with ChatGPT AI for a while.
It's amazing. It's a great technology because imagine if you can harness that, but make it a personality and have like it in a game. Say like in like Skyrim.
Yeah, they're already doing that. There's a couple of YouTubers that are popular for having
but I mean,
AI as.
I mean, actually, in the games that they sell as their base model. Imagine the possibilities of how awesome that will be. Instead of just, I've got one companion that says things. Everybody is like an individual. Right. Maybe, hey, I tell you what, this is how we come up with stupid shit like that. Like scientists say that there's evidence that we live in a simulation. This is how they come up with shit like that, because we're watching what we're doing with stuff like AI. Like, all human beings and shit and animals are AI. Not stuck in the fucking Matrix.
AI making AI babies?
Yeah, that's what we're doing. Maybe when we start making stuff that can really do it, they'll turn us all off. We'll just see a blue screen over our eyes and that's it. Game over, man! Game over! I tell you what, this time of day...
When an asteroid hits our planet, that's what happens then.
What's happening? What?
Hey, we figured it out! Here comes an asteroid.
Oh, that would be a bit fucking unlucky, wouldn't it? Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Talk to ATC, talking about all that bullshit.
Anchorage Center, Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo is type Pilatus 7 miles northeast of Tango Papa Oscar 6,000 feet.
I usually pop this
Request
out.
flight follows.
It's just fucking easy to be able to see
Pilatus
everything.
Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo, Anchorage Center. Squawk 506 tree.
Squawk 506 tree.
Yeah, I always
India
pop out my
Victor Echo.
ATC so I can fucking
Pilatus India Victor Echo radar.
not have to ask twice what or write shit down when they tell me what to squawk and blah blah blah.
Altimeter 29er.07.
Well, yeah, but I've got a second screen I can put it on.
Roger, Pilatus India Victor
I'm not
Echo.
gonna lie, once I fucking get out of this place and live in a house on my own, I'm gonna buy one of those new desks where you can have things around you. Because at the minute I've got one desk, so I have to reach over to get to my keyboard. So I've got to get over my yoke, the panel backing for the yoke.
You're gonna
goes-
buy like one of those big L-shaped desks.
Yeah, I am. So I can move the keyboard to my left-hand side. It'll be an L-shaped
And just-
desk. Yeah.
Have it right there. Yeah.
No messing about. Just awesomeness. I want to fly this with visual flight rules, so I'm gonna avoid the clouds as much as I can. It's gonna take me off course to avoid it, but I think that would be the smart thing to do, as there are mountains.
Well, just pick a spot and lay down, Oliver. You don't have to sit there and look at me with the sad eyes.
Where is the nav select? Bum, 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 bum. It's got a localizer and shit. I can never remember how to use these things. I can put me on an autopilot in an Airbus and I'll bloody run rings to anywhere, but put me on this thing, this G1000, I ain't got a fucking clue what I'm supposed to be clicking.
The G1000's tough.
Well, you know, once you figure things out, you can do it really easily. It's just it's just getting the settings where you want the settings. Okay. So they all, that's the localizer. It says VOR. I want to change it so it can follow the GPS exactly, but oh, there it is. So it's the CDI. Okay, CDI. Change the CDI and I can follow it. Good. Well, you know, I know on my right-hand screen I've got the map with the GPS line, but I'm not always going to be like staring at it. So I want it like on my
Right.
under my artificial horizon as well. So some big old clouds here, look quite low. I'm still trying to get altitude. I'm supposed to stay like 1,000 feet. I think that's VFR rules. 1,000 feet away from clouds in all directions, basically. I think I'm breaking those rules at the minute because that cloud's definitely closer than that. Oh, starting to get first bumpity bumps. I remember in Flight Simulator 2004, you could get a plot map of where you were and a plot graph of your altitudes and speeds and things, and it would tell you where you've been and what you're doing. I've not managed to get that on this yet, but I wonder if there's a mod or a mode you can select that does that. That's a really cool valley. I'm I'm not a fan of the look of this Lotus aircraft. It's not very good to look at. It's got a silly long nose that's silly, and its horizontal stabilizer is a fucking rectangle. Come on, plane, let's keep climbing. I wonder if I'm going to have another load of trouble trying to get altitude out of an aircraft like I did with the Caribou. All these switches, nav lights. Ah, fuel boost pump. That'll do. That might give me the shit that I need.
It might come in handy. It sounds like it might.
Yeah. Rise and get up to altitude. I mean, if I suddenly started going like 150 knots, I'd be like, ah, good choice. But it's not really changed much. There seems to be a little bit more power though, so. Oh, I'm almost on the GPS track. It's quite nice. There's a load of clouds just like off my nose, and I'm looking on the horizon. The artificial horizon. There we go, I'll get the words out eventually. Like there's a mountain hidden behind those clouds. I'm heading right for it just for the lols. I might head just to the right of it because I don't know if I'm going to get clearance. There's quite a lot of crosswind. About to fly over a valley, so I can't wait for this, like, the wind shit just about to happen and see if it like drops me a couple of 100 feet or a few thousand feet or nothing. Got everything maxed out. Come on engine, come on power, let's get some altitude. Kinda want to get my aircraft maybe 11,000 feet. I tell you what, with these camera views that I can get from this yoke, because it does this like toggle thingy, you could do the old-fashioned flying under the hood. Just nothing but your instruments, not looking out, getting any VFR reference.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's quite handy, although it's... I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think they've done that for a long time. But they used to put a hood over the student pilots, like, you know... Have you heard about it?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, they don't do that anymore, from what I've heard. Because there was an accident, wasn't there? There was an accident where it brought down an airplane, like a jetliner, because it crossed into the wrong area. I'm trying to think where it was. I know the airport is quite a horrible place to land because there's a load of buildings on your way down to the runway. And I can't remember what it is. I'm wondering if it's Dallas. But I remember there being a student pilot, and he clipped an aircraft that was on approach, like an MD-11 or something. A little bit right of the track because I was pointing at the mountain. I don't think I'm going to get enough altitude to avoid the cloud deck. Stick the nose up at 5 degrees and hope for the best. Oh, Anchorage Center, so I must be about halfway there if that's changing over already.
Going to 133 decimal 8 Pilatus, India, Victor Echo. Anchorage Center, Pilatus Gulf, Hotel India, Victor Echo, 11,500 feet.
Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo, Anchorage Center altimeter 29.16 radar contact, continue.
29.1. Oh wow, I'm not at the altitude I think I am. Well, that's just whopped a load of altitude away from me by correcting the barometrics. So I'll do this on the standard average. Oh no, that changes that as well, does it? On that 29.97. Cleared the mountain, I think, in altitude, and I'm clearing the clouds quite nicely. I've got a feeling I've accidentally changed my settings for the clouds. No, they're still ultra, okay. I had a feeling I changed it. This aircraft is horrible for looking for traffic. There's some horrible, like, obstructions right in front of you. At the side, well, rather at the side of you. Really get a good view around. Actually, I might pop the VFR map up just to. Oh no, I'm not halfway. I'm about a quarter of the way. Holy shit.
India Victor Echo contact Anchorage Center on 119.0.
Oh.
Good day.
119.7 Pilatus India Victor Echo. Goodbye. Anchorage Center, Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo 13,600 feet.
Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo Anchorage Center altimeter 29.0.
I think technically I'd need oxygen at this altitude of 13, nearly 14,000. Might bring back the throttle a bit. Just kind of cruise. It's actually not working very well.
Not much of a cruise setting.
Well, no, well, I don't actually know what the figures and numbers are for this aircraft because I don't fly it. But as soon as I kind of put the throttle back to 50%, which you would think would be fine, it just the power just went off, like completely off. Apparently, there's another aircraft out here just off my left-hand side, but I don't know. I don't know if it's up or down. And he's only like 10 miles ahead, so I should be able, I would have thought I should be able to kind of see him. I can take a little bit of the power off to conserve fuel and not go as fast, but I might just keep it on 100% because it's not like the engine can't take it. I might even be able to get the flight done a little bit quicker. It's pretty cool though. There's a lot of clouds. That's the only problem. We don't really get to see much of the terrain.
Clouds have other plans?
Yeah. Can you remember, what was it? I'm trying to think. It might have been a couple of years ago now. Can you remember when I there was some kind of snow round where I live and that. But the cloud, when you're on the ground, it was snow. And I took off to try and get into the snow clouds, but the cloud deck was like 500 feet. And then stretched all the way up to like 1,500 feet. So you just got this big grey overcast blanket. Couldn't see anything. I remember posting it on like Instagram or something. Like, oh, I wanted to do a nice little winter wonderland, and this is what I've got. And it's just me and a grey screen.
Huh.
That's basically what it is below me. There's a gap here and there, and you can see stuff, but it's not exactly great. It's early morning in Anchorage. I can't wait to get there. See if the landing area is clear.
Carpalux 5046 Heavy
Oh dear. Well, you know, it's still a pretty cool flight, even if I can't see anything. I do love clouds. They take the piss at me at work, because I'm like, oh, that's such and such cloud. I take pictures when there's cool
Cargo
clouds,
5046 heavy descend and maintain flight level 200.
Oh, it's just a shame it's a game and I can't have absolute photorealism. Maybe in 2024 it'll be even better. I'm hoping that they do what they
finally get it right.
Yeah, well, you know, sometimes you get more graphics for less power. You know, when you've been on an engine and you can improve it. Like they did it for years, didn't they, on consoles? Like, I'm trying to think. What games looked better? The same generation of console, usually the games that come out when the consoles get into the end of it is when the graphics are like at the best, aren't they? Because people figure out how to get more for less. So I'm hoping that 2024... oh, it's starting to clear up ahead of me. But I'm hoping that they manage to get more for less so it looks better. And I can still run things well. Because even now, I've had to turn some things down to just keep it stable. And I still get, when I'm at busy airports, I still get only like 30 FPS. And like really tanks. I can only hope. The aircraft that was on my left has accelerated and disappeared. There's an aircraft somewhere out there on the right, but we're going to be unable to see it because it's going to pass behind me by about 10 miles. I'm getting less of a crosswind now, so I'm drifted. I've drifted way off course. What the heck was that? Did you sneeze?
Blowing my nose. No. Fucking snot box.
I was about to say, did you sneeze or did you just shit yourself? See if I can see the aircraft. Too far away. It's passing behind me somewhere. Just can't see. I reckon he's probably at 40,000 feet. Something ridiculous. Although I don't understand. I mean, that's an aircraft going towards Russia out of Alaska.
Trans-Siberian flight? Shit, I don't know.
I'm heading towards Anchorage. Might try and put the autopilot on. Nah, no, sorry. I want to do this on my own. This is all my own hands flying. I've climbed almost up to 15,000 feet now. Just going. It's cool. We're going. Some cool clouds out there. There's an airport somewhere to my right. PASX. I don't see anybody taking off from it or coming out of there. God knows where it is. It's like on the other side of the lake or whatever this is. Oh dear. Are you still digging on Minecraft?
No, now I'm terraforming. Well, I'm still terraforming, but I'm not digging. I'm placing the dirt that I dug up earlier. Now is what I'm doing. Because I'm reshaping the landscape so I can make it the way I want. Because I'm building stuff. I'm building a house. Well, a little castle.
Well, they need to make a game like Daisy, but where you can do stuff like Minecraft. You know, just the crafting build. I mean, I've got whatever it's called. That's actually not so bad. But I think we could have some fun in it as well. But it's called Conan.
I was gonna say they've got a game that's like the Call of the Wild, or there's a couple of the survival only.
I tell you what, have a look into like Conan Exiles, because I've got it and I played around with it a bit, but I didn't really do anything much with it apart from like build a small house and improve some things, because you know it's one of those games like Daisy. It's good for a bit when you're on your own, but it's really more fun with friends. But,
You gotta, yeah.
because there's a lot of crafting stuff to go on, and you have to go and collect like tons and tons of stuff and go places and find
I'm into the
enemies and
group
things.
thing.
Yeah. Well, I think you could probably do it on your own, but it's just easier.
No, it's a huge pain. I know games like that are a huge fucking pain solo.
I mean, I don't mind it solo, but you know.
You gotta really like the game to play it solo.
Yeah, I mean, I might reinstall it overnight. Give it a go tomorrow if it installs. I mean, I did quite well with this reinstall, the flight simulator, just recently. So the nice thing is with the fresh install, even though it's like base game and all that, it loads a little bit quicker. All I've got is all my aircraft. That's the only thing now that takes up a lot of the loading time. lie, they look like really cheap seats in this aircraft. Not very comfortable for flights. I think I should have chosen a more comfortable aircraft for my people.
You got. You took some. Okay.
You can add the weight. You can technically take it. I mean, that's. I hope that happens in the. You know, when they do the next flight simulator, I hope you get to watch people board your aircraft and they're actually there on your aircraft, like looking out the window. Or,
That'd be kind of neat. Yeah.
Instead of just an empty aircraft, because that's quite disappointing. There's an aircraft out there somewhere to my right. See if I can see it.
East Air 52 descend and maintain flight level 210. Descend and maintain flight level 210 East Air 52. East Air 52 descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
It's pretty cool seeing like chunks of ice in the sea or in the lake just floating about. There should be an aircraft somewhere across my nose. I don't know what altitude though. That's the worst thing about this. There he is. He's on the deck. He must have just taken off. That's pretty cool. I need to think about descending because my airport's not too far away. Anchorage is only 50 miles from here, I think. Just pull the throttle back slightly, it'll descend on its own, won't it?
Just let it do its thing, yeah.
The engine response is really slow after you put the throttle in. Only problem is I'm going to end up getting in a fuel if I'm not careful. Which I'm already in because it's sped up and then nosed up. Which is okay. Not too bad, not a big deal. Can't really see too far out there. There's an aircraft on the deck ahead of me, though. I could probably follow him in if he's going to the same place. There's an aircraft coming out of Anchorage.
Code 6150 contact Anchorage Center on 125.7. Good day. Going to 125.7 code 6150.
It's a great name for an aircraft.
184 Anchorage Center altimeter 29er decimal 2 tree radar contact continue. East Air 52, you are 500 feet below
I
your
can see
assigned
the other
altitude.
aircraft at 1 o'clock that's come out of
Climb and
Anchorage.
maintain 13,000 feet altimeter 29er decimal 2 tree.
He's at my 11 o'clock co-out. That's a bit scary. Traffic inside, at least.
Climb and maintain 13,000 feet East Air 52.
I might go and do a river approach into Reagan again. That's always fun. Do that flying by.
Do you like it? Don't you?
It's one of my favourite approaches. It really is pretty cool.
Alaska 184 climb and
River
maintain
into
flight
Washington
level
is just
200.
amazing. I mean, the funny thing is, like, I'm trying to remember which
Climb and maintain
which
flight level 200
version of Flight Sim it was, but I had one where it's completely offline. It's probably 2004, but
The latest
you
India
could.
Victor
Oh,
Echo
hello,
traffic
this is
is
me.
10 o'clock 4 miles at 13,600 feet generic.
Yeah, I see him. He's
Report
inside.
them in sight.
Report inside.
Alaska
Okay.
184 traffic is 10 o'clock 3 miles at 12,900 feet per
It's
lane.
Alaskan Airways. That
Report
is.
them in sight.
He's a big plane. He is too.
The latest India Victor Echo, the generic is right.
What was I saying? Oh yeah, I think it was 2004, but you could put in like a similar. It was a bit of complex compared to this, but you could put in like a flight plan and that. But I got it so that the ATC was vectoring me in, and all the other aircraft around me, so you could hear them give out like turn heading X, Y, Z, and then you just keep listening and keep waiting for your turn, and then you dial it into the autopilot until you were like on final. It was really cool. But it's a shame that I've not managed to get that in this game yet. Everything's like, go to waypoint, cleared to waypoint. And they always give you waypoints. They never say to you, turn heading XYZ. Like there's weather. We're going to route you around weather, turn heading, blah blah blah. I've never had that in this game. It just needs that in the next version. 12,000 feet, still descending. I might need to hurry up my descent.
Victor Echo contact Anchorage Center on 125.7. Good day.
125.7, the latest India Victor Echo. Goodbye. Anchorage Center, Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo, 12,800 feet.
Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo Anchorage Center altimeter 29er decimal 22 radar contact continue.
2992. What? No, 2922. Oops.
Raven Flight 507, you are tree 2 miles southwest. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 15 approach via Tango Echo Delta tree 6 radial 22 DME arc. Cleared to Tango Echo Delta. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway 15 approach via Tango Echo Delta tree 6 radial 22 DME arc. Cleared to Tango Echo Delta radial 507.
There's just loads and loads of tundra down there.
Raven Flight 507 contact Anchorage, approach on 1 tree 4.1. Good day.
So I need Ted Stevens, Anchorage International. Okay.
134.1 Raven Flight 507.
That's where you're landing at.
Mm-hmm.
Head speed.
Yeah. That's where I'm putting her down. It's just when you go into the nearest airport list, that's what I've got to pick out when I finally get near it.
Alright, be right back. One second.
Raven Flight 507, 10,100 feet. Raven Flight 507, Anchorage Center altimeter 29.24 radar contact. Continue to Tango Echo Delta. The latest India Victor Echo contact Anchorage approach on 134.1. Good day.
134, that's
Raven
right.
Flight 507 contact Anchorage approach on 134.1. Good day.
134.1 Pilatus India Victor Echo. Goodbye. Anchorage approach Pilatus Golf Hotel India Victor Echo 10,700 feet.
Pilatus Golf Hotel India Victor Echo Anchorage approach altimeter 29.24 radar contact. Continue. Anchorage approach Raven Flight 507, 10,100 feet. Raven Flight 507 Anchorage approach altimeter 29.24 radar contact. Continue to Tango Echo Delta. Flight 507 contact Anchorage Center on 125.7. Good day.
I have no idea where this airfield is, or airport is. I cannot see it.
Going to 125.7 Raven Flight 507.
Can I move this?
Anchorage approach Raven Flight 507, 10,000 feet. Raven Flight 507 Anchorage approach altimeter 29.25 radar contact. Continue to Tango Echo Delta.
I've only just turned on my anti-icing and completely forgot about it. It's a good job I didn't. It's a good job the weather's not really bad, else I'd be dead as fuck.
Ito, he's tubing here. Yeah.
There you go, passing over the top. Interesting. I don't know where he's going, but he's going right over the top. And he's going quick. I don't see where this place to land at is. I'm dropping altitude, but way too slow. I don't know where to land or whatever. That's nearest airport list. I don't know if I'm far enough away yet. I'm not close enough, I don't think. I'm starting to get just below the cloud layer though, so I'll soon have to start thinking about leveling out. Maybe at 5,000.
I'm gonna beat the shit out of a 14-year-old and not feel bad about it.
Why is that?
Nothing, just she's. Oh yeah. She's in a rush. So she's like, can you please just get the fuck out of my way?
Why is she late?
I have no idea what's going on.
There's an ILS here, but I don't know how to tune in ILS for this one.
But if she comes running over to me here in the next couple of minutes, all right, you ready to go? Bitch, I don't go where?
Anchorage approach Raven Flight 507, 10,000 feet. Raven Flight 507 Anchorage approach altimeter 29.26 radar contact. Continue to Tango Echo.
I'm going to Pank ILS. Nearest airport. Yeah, where's the ILS 15?
Raven Flight 507, contact Anchorage Center on 133.7. Good day.
Did he go back? What the hell? There's no back. This menu. Just get
Raven
to
Flight
no.
507.
Oh,
Goodbye.
I love you. Have fun. What time you coming home?
no, that's the note. That's clear, cancel, or remove. I don't want that one. Well, how do I... Oh, okay, it's a toggle. Oh, well. I am ever increasing my closeness to the airfield. I can see the airfield, but I don't know what runway I need to be choosing. I think it's 15. If I say 7 right, maybe that's the right runway that I can see from where I am.
Raven Flight 507, contact Anchorage Center on 133.7.
But I'm going to need to take some altitude away quite rapidly. Ted Stevens, Anchorage, tune to tower, request full stop landing.
Anchorage Tower, Palladius Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo is 10 miles southwest, 7,400 feet with whiskey to land.
Palladius Golf, Hotel India Victor
15.
Echo Anchorage Tower.
Me sideways.
Altimeter 29.27, wind 135 at 15. Fly left traffic, runway 15.
Make left downwind, runway 15, Palladius India Victor Echo.
So that's, oh god. Okay, I've got to go north of the field and then drop in. Which is a bit annoying, but you know, that's what you have to do to keep air traffic control happy. There's a couple of aircraft out there. So I'm going to get 7, but they've clearly got other intentions. Looks like there might be a queue to land.
Anchorage Tower Cargo Med 59er 06 Heavy 15 miles north, inbound ILS runway 15 approach.
Oh, I can see all these aircraft on approach. Yeah, that's cool.
Anchorage Tower. Altimeter 29.27, wind 135 at 15. Cleared ILS runway 15 approach. Cleared ILS runway 15 approach, Cargo Med 59er 06 Heavy.
I'm not going to get in. There's a lot of aircraft. There's two too close to each other. There's one up high. There's one low, clearly on approach now.
Anchorage Tower Hoot 615015 miles north, inbound ILS runway 15 approach. Hoot 6150 Anchorage Tower. Altimeter 29.27, wind 135 at 15. Cleared ILS runway 15 approach. Anchorage Tower Raven Flight 6 ready for IFR departure, runway 15. Raven Flight 6
Find
short
a way
runway
in
15.
to this.
Traffic is generic on final.
There's like 3 aircraft
Cleared ILS runway 15 approach.
on top of each other, and then there's another one behind them. I'm going to have to join the traffic
Hold short
queue
runway
somewhere.
15, Raven Flight 6.
These must be all the morning arrivals. I'm not sure what time it is in Anchorage right now. Local time, what, 11 o'clock? It's midday. Oh. Thank God there's a chronometer on my controller. Okay. I reckon I could sneak in last in the queue. Brilliant. Raise the nose slightly.
Cargo Med 5906 Heavy number tree for landing. Follow the generic on final. Wind 135 at 15. Cleared to land runway 15.
I'm almost on the outer marker, at least I think it's the outer marker.
Cleared to land runway 15 number tree. Cargo Med 5906.
Kind of make out the
Alaska 83
jet.
exit runway when able.
So I don't think there's anybody else out there. No, no more lights. Right, I better get ready for putting her down. So first
Alaska
watch
83
flaps.
contact ground on 121.9.
Can't talk today at all. I'm just absolutely knackered.
Alaska 83. Goodbye.
Be landing into the sun, brilliant.
Code 615, 0 number tree for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. Wind 145 at 8. Cleared to land runway 15. Cargo Med 5906 Heavy go around.
Oh, somebody's had to go around. Well, I'm not surprised, there's aircraft on
Cleared to
top
land
of
runway
each
15 number tree, code 6150. Cargo Med 5906 Heavy, contact Anchorage approach on 12.3.8. Good day. Yukon 721 go around.
Another one having to go around. That's them three that were all on top of each
123.8 Cargo Med 5906 Heavy.
other. I can kind of see,
Yukon 721, contact Anchorage approach on
kind of see the runway.
Good day. Horizon Air 2002, exit runway when able.
Right. I'm gonna go full landing flaps.
118.6 Yukon 721. Goodbye. Code 6150 go around. Horizon Air 2002, contact ground on 121.9er. Raven Flight 6 altimeter, 29er.28, wind 145 at 8. Cleared for takeoff runway 15. Code 6150, contact Anchorage approach on 119er.1. Good day.
Yeah, I am lining up for the runway. That's good.
Cleared for takeoff runway 15, Raven Flight 6. Going to 119er.
Looks like tomorrow's gonna be my day with the little one.
Yeah, well, she's going to do shit today. We got no chance.
Yep, she's already gone.
Oh, you were
My
playing
time with her is-
Minecraft, so...
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. My time with her was short but sweet.
Goodbye.
Got like 2 hours in. It wasn't bad. It's not like we even talked during that time. We're just literally in the same game, but just in different areas, doing our own thing.
Yeah, that's good. Right, I'm
That's
lined up at the runway. It looks like...
Okay.
It looks like I'm not lined up really well as well, but I'm probably wrong. Slight crosswind, that's the only problem I've got. It's gonna push me off course.
They got lights to let you know. They got the glide slope lights on the side of the runway to let you know.
I can't see them from here. If they do, they're not bright enough.
Oh.
I think I'm getting an.
There's a green.
This probably landing will go really, really wrong, to be honest. Got me flaps all the way. It's not like I'm going a super speed when I have an accident. I'll probably survive because it won't be fast enough. It's not a bad glide slope I've put myself on, but it's just, you know, there's a row of trees right before the. Oh shit! I missed something. Oh, I got clear landing clearance. I missed.
Clear to land runway 15 Pilatus India Victor Echo.
What was I going to say? Oh yeah, it's going to get bumpy because of the trees right in front of the landing threshold sort of area. So you know, it's probably not going to go too well because it's me flying. I've got a fuel low warning on my yoke dashboard, so it's a good job we come in to land. I don't know what the landing speed of this thing is.
The UV index has got to be high today. I'm fucking cooking right now. I can feel myself getting sunburned.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's ships out here right near Anchorage, like going through the ice. Rather you than me, my guys. Oh wow, my frame rate's tanked. It's like all the way down at 37. Oh, I can see the lights now. You know, you're on about the glide slope lights. I can see them now to the left. I'm on target.
500.
500. Oh, there's a woman said it, but fuck it. I should touch down at about 75 miles an hour, or knots. Let's see. Oh, I'm apparently low now, but it's probably because I'm about to hit. Oh, I'm really low. Oh, wow, that got bumpy and just tried to make me hit the deck. Fucking hell. That's really thrown off my landing. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Crosswind's being a bitch too, but you know, what can you do? Wait, I'm down. I'm down. Everything's good. I say everything's good. I was still kind of above the ground when I reversed the engine.
Well,
never mind. No harm, no foul. Oh wow, there's like an Airbus.
you didn't break anything?
No, it wasn't that heavy.
Alright.
It wasn't that heavy a bounce. I just I stopped it
doing
from
better than
floating.
me.
I stopped it from floating off the ground more than.
I love to blow out the shocks on my landing gear. That's my favorite thing to do.
Is it even
Because then the
possible?
ride is just out of my control. It's just I'm there for the ride at that
I was
point.
going to say, is that what you really do? Because I haven't ever noticed you manage to land wheels down yet. Usually it's just propelling down.
Well, that, yeah. Oh, prop strike? Yep. The king of prop strike paperwork.
Anchorage ground Pilatus Golf, Hotel India Victor Echo taxi to parking.
What ollie cat? TV, why'd you turn off?
Taxi
Oliver, I
to
see you,
aviation
buddy.
parking using taxiway Tango Romeo Sierra Pilatus India Victor Echo.
this engine takes so long to go and spool. I hate it. Absolutely hate it with a passion. It takes so long to respond. It should not take that long to respond. It responds slower than like a really old car you could go and buy from like a second-hand dealer. Right, got to turn off here. Oh, there's an ATR. That's cool. Oh, there's 2 ATRs. That's really cool. And a citation over there.
Fucking hell. Fuck you outside.
You're a noob.
Alright, PC is firing up. I need coffee and a bowl
Cool.
and a punch in the nose.
No, that just made
You just got
nose dribble more.
kicking my head.
I'm about. Oh, wow.
I see she saw the gum finally.
Say what?
Little one asked me for gum like fucking last week, a week ago. Some shit like that. 3 days ago, 5 days ago. And she fucking finally sees it. It's just been sitting up here this whole time.
Oh, okay.
Killing me.
Alaska 8 tree, continue taxi.
No, apparently they're all riding in one car. I don't even know whose fucking parents the one driving. Since they're walking distance from here, I don't really, it's whatever. I've told Jade to, like, have me pick her up over there so I can meet them and shit from time to time, and she does no. That's a fuck no out of her. I think it's because I don't shave. And in general, you know, if it weren't for the cutting of my hair, I'd start to look homeless again, you know? I think that's part of the reason why. If I shaved, I wouldn't, but with the, because it's all fucking white. No, it's all white is the thing. Yeah. No, this isn't all white yet, so I don't, when I shave, I don't look that bad. But when I don't shave, I look fucking homeless.